Yes, good evening. It's 4:15. I just eat my hot food and record video. I'm going to read about self-driving cars and more. I had to lay down because I have pain in my back. Oh, I cannot sit like this. So I will reading a bit, then watch YouTube later. I made some video in my language Danish today about Tesla Model 3. Now I like to read this one next. Hyksos, that's old people from Egypt. And lithium, the mineral lithium to lithium batteries to like electric cars. But let's read this.
Self-driving car. A self-driving car, also known as an autonomous car, AC, driverless car, or robotic car, robocar, 1, 2, 3, is a car that is capable of traveling without human input. 4, 5. Self-driving cars are responsible for perceiving the environment, monitoring important systems, and control, including navigation. 6. Perception accepts visual and audio data from outside and inside the car and interpret the input to abstractly render the vehicle and its surroundings. The control system then takes actions to move the vehicle, considering the route, road conditions, traffic controls, and obstacles. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have the potential to impact the automotive industry, health, welfare, urban planning, traffic, insurance, labor market, and other domains. Appropriate regulations are necessary for deployment. Autonomous ground vehicle capabilities can be categorized in 6 levels. 12. Defined by SAE International, Siege 3016. 13. As of August 2023, no system had reached the highest level, although multiple vendors are pursuing autonomy. Waymo was the first to offer robotaxi rides to the general public, and offers services in various U.S. cities, followed by Cruise, in San Francisco. 14. Honda was the first manufacturer to sell a Level 3 car. 15, 16, 17. Followed by Mercedes-Benz. 18, and BMW Group. Nuro offers autonomous commercial delivery operations in California. 19. Deeproot.re launched a robotaxi service in Shenzhen. 20. Palo Alto, California certified Nuro at level 4. 21. Waymo undergoing testing in the San Francisco Bay Area RoboRace autonomous racing car on display at the 2017 New York City Prehistory. Experiments have been conducted on automated driver assistance systems, ADAS, since at least the 1920s. Winking Sad Smiley 22. Trials began in the 1950s. The first semi-autonomous car was developed in 1977 by Japan's Tsukuba Mechanical Engineering Laboratory. 23. It required specially marked streets that were interpreted by 2 cameras on the vehicle and an analog computer. The vehicle reached speeds of 30 km per hour, 19 miles per hour, with the support of an elevated rail. 24. 25. Carnegie Mellon University's Nav Lab. 26. And ALV. 27. 28. Semi-autonomous projects appeared in the 1980s, funded by the United States Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, starting in 1984, and Mercedes-Benz and Bundeswehr University Munich's Eureka Prometheus project in 1987. 29. By 1985, ALV had reached 31 km forward/h, 19 miles per hour, on 2-lane roads. Obstacle avoidance came in 1986, and day and night off-road by 1987. 30. In 1995, NavLab 5 completed the first autonomous U.S. coast-to-coast. Traveling from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and San Diego, California, 98.2% were autonomous, completed with an average speed of 63.8 miles per hour, 102.7 kilometers per hour. 31, 32, 33, 34, until the second DARPA Grand Challenge in 2005. Automated vehicle research in the United States was primarily funded by DARPA, the U.S. Army, and the U.S. Navy, yielding incremental advances in speeds, driving competence, controls, and sensor systems. 35. The U.S. allocated $650 million in 1991 for research on the National Automated Highway System. 36. RIG demonstrated automated driving through a combination of highway-embedded automation with vehicle technology and cooperative networking between the vehicles and highway infrastructure. The program concluded with a successful demonstration in 1997. 37. Partly funded by the National Automated Highway System and DARPA, NavLab drove 4,584 kilometers, 2,848 mi, across the U.S. in 1995, 4,501 kilometers, 2,797 mi, or 98% autonomously. 38. In 2015, Delphi Improved piloted a Delphi technology-based Audi, over 5,472 kilometers, 3,400 mi, through 15 states, 99% autonomously. 39. In 2015, Nevada, Florida, California, Virginia, Michigan, and Washington, D.C. allowed autonomous car testing on public roads. 40. From 2016 to 2018, the European Commission funded development for connected and automated driving through coordination actions CARTRA and SCOUT programs. 41. The Strategic Transport Research and Innovation Agenda, STRIA, Roadmap for Connected and Automated Transport was published in 2019. 42. In November 2017, Waymo announced testing of autonomous cars without a safety driver. 43. However, an employee was in the car. 44. An October 2017 report by the Brookings Institution found that $80 billion had been reported as invested in autonomous technology. 45. In December 2018, Waymo was the first to commercialize a robotaxi service in Phoenix, Arizona. 46. In October 2020, Waymo launched a geofenced robotaxi service in Phoenix. 47. 48. The cars were monitored in real time, and remote engineers sometimes needed to intervene. 49. 48. In March 2019, ahead of RoboRace, Robocar set the Guinness World Record as the world's fastest autonomous car. Robocar reached 282.42 km per hour, 175.49 miles per hour. 50. In March 2021, Honda began leasing in Japan a limited edition of 100 Legend Hybrid X sedans equipped with the newly approved Level 3 automated driving equipment, which had been granted the safety certification by Japanese government to their autonomous traffic jam pilot driving technology, and legally allow drivers to take their eyes off the road. 15, 16, 51, 17, as of August 2023. Vehicles operating at level 3 and above are an insignificant market factor. In December 2020, Waymo became the first service provider to offer driverless taxi rides to the general public, in a part of Phoenix, Arizona. In March 2021, Honda was the first manufacturer to sell a legally approved Level 3 car. 15, 16, 17. Nuro began autonomous commercial delivery operations in California in 2021. 19. Deeproot.re launched robotaxi service in Shenzhen in July 2021. 20. Nuro was approved for Level 4 in Palo Alto in August 2023. 21. In December 2021, Mercedes-Benz received approval for a Level 3 car. 18. In February 2022, Cruise became the second service provider to offer driverless taxi rides to the general public, in San Francisco. 14. In December 2022, several manufacturers had scaled back plans for self-driving technology, including Ford and Volkswagen. 52. Definitions. Various organizations have proposed terminology. In 2014, SAEJ 3016 stated that some vernacular usages associate autonomous specifically with full driving automation, level 5, while other usages apply it to all levels of driving automation, and some state legislation has defined it to correspond approximately to any ADS, automated driving system, at or above level 3, or to any vehicle equipped with such an ADS. Vendors do not consistently apply terminology, nor do products implement features in strict accord with definitions. Names such as Autono Drive, Pilot Assist, Full Self-Driving or Drive Pilot are used even though the products offer an assortment of features that do not match the name. 53. ADS vs ADAS. ADAS means Advanced Driver Assistance System, considered as Level 1 and Level 2. ADS means Automated Driving System, considered as Level 3 and upper. Automated Driver Assistance System. Features such as keeping the car within its lane, speed controls, and emergency braking are termed driver assistance and known as ADAS, because while they handle some driving tasks, they require a human driver. Organizations such as AAA provide standardized naming conventions for features such as automated lane keeping support, ALKS. The Association of British Insurers stated that the usage of the word autonomous in marketing to be dangerous because car ads make motorists think autonomous and autopilot imply that the driver can rely on the car to control itself, even though they rely on the driver to ensure safety. Despite offering something called full self-driving, Tesla stated that its offering is not completely autonomous. 54. In the United Kingdom, a fully self-driving car is defined as a car registered in a specific list, rather than a set of features. 55. Proposals to adopt aviation automation terminology for cars have not prevailed. 56. According to SMMT, there are two clear states: a vehicle is either assisted with a driver being supported by technology or automated where the technology is effectively and safely replacing the driver. 57. Autonomous versus automated. Many projects have automated, made automatic, some aspect of driving. Some require aids in the environment such as magnetic strips in roadways. Autonomous control implies performance under environmental uncertainty along with the ability to compensate for errors without external intervention. 58. One approach is to pool information across multiple vehicles. This can be done locally, to, for example, form a convoy, or more widely, for example, to traffic optimize a route. Your own gap defined autonomous as the system acts independently of the driver to avoid or mitigate the accident, which implies the autonomous system is not the driver. 59. In Europe, the words automated and autonomous might be used together. For instance, regulation.
Yes. I have clicked some wrong. I did not what I did. Yes, I had to look my cell phone. So let's read. I have to read again. I like to read it